Welcome back to Ground Zero, and today we are diving deep into the golden age of laughter. We are exploring the comedies that helped a world navigate wartime anxieties, and then wholeheartedly embrace a joyful rebirth. The 1940s presented a unique backdrop, a time when even everyday items were scarce, yet the need for escape for a collective smile was greater than ever. And these films offered just that, delivering both lightheartedness and surprisingly sharp social commentary as audiences transitioned from rationing to revelry. Let us get to our rankings. Coming in at number 20, we have Holiday Inn.
All right, now you just give this card to Francois, and he'll seat you at the entertainer's table.
Why, you're Mr. Reed.
Uh-oh.
I'm Linda Mason. Well, this is just a part-time job.
We find ourselves drawn into a story where the pursuit of a dream unfolds against a backdrop of music and dance, with Bing Crosby as Jim Hardy navigating both romance and rivalry.
It's so easy to dance with you. It's so easy to dance. It's so easy to dance with you.
It's fascinating how this film, despite its limited holiday content, has become so entwined with Christmas tradition, even birthing the timeless song White Christmas.
Don't be upset, Jim, dear. It isn't that I don't love you. I do. I love everybody, but when Ted explained how much he loved me, and
All at once, we both realized that we belong together.
the two of us dedicating our lives to making people happy with their feet.
The two of you, huh? Dedicating your lives to making people happy with your feet. That's sweet. Well, I guess that kick I just got was a good start, huh?
Sorry, Jimmy boy, but that's life. It's best that you found out now, Jim. You wouldn't want to make Lila unhappy.
Oh, no, I wouldn't want to make Lila unhappy.
Fred Astaire, as Ted Hanover, adds a layer of sophistication, while Marjorie Reynolds as Linda Mason completes the central dynamic, making for a heartwarming story.
My fingers are crossed until Linda and I are on that plane bound for Yuma. Now, what's worrying you? I don't know, except I've been this close to marriage before, only to wake up next morning and find myself with no bride and a hangover. Look, the girl said yes. The picture finishes tonight.
Coming up next, we have On the Town.
As the cow to the farmer said, "You can milk me dry."
This film showcases a remarkable precision in storytelling, evidenced by its carefully mapped 15-beat structure and an arc plot score of 7.4, a testament to Stanley Donen's approach.
Mr. Hasty.
Just call me Hildy. Why don't you ditch these guys and come up to my place?
Now, look, lady, I hardly know you. I've only got one day in town. I want to see all the famous landmarks of the city.
Stick with me, kid. I'll show you plenty.
Hey, here it is.
Oh, yeah. Columbus Circle.
Gene Kelly as Gaby, Frank Sinatra as Chip, and Jules Munshin as Ozzie navigate New York City during a brief leave, while Betty Garrett brings a vibrant energy as Brunhilde Esterhazy, a cab driver who disrupts Chip's meticulously planned tour, all contributing to a solid return on its $2.1 million budget.
Pardon me, sir, but how do I get uptown?
Well, let's see. If you want to go...
I beg your pardon. Is this the uptown platform?
Now, it all depends. You get that? Yeah, thanks.
Coming up next, we have Christmas in Connecticut.
And I think you're glad it happened.
Well, I must say the way you've been behaving isn't exactly...
As the wife of John Sloan, the eminent architect, should behave.
You've disrupted my household.
Yes, I have, haven't I?
You told Yardley that you were in love with Joan.
We delve into a delightful story where celebrated food writer Elizabeth Lane, portrayed by Barbara Stanwyck, constructs an idealized life that exists more on the page than in reality.
That's the ocean rock.
I've never thought of that before.
Then there's the horseback rock. When you can't sit still, you're jittery, you gotta be doing something, and you're out like this, very fast. Then the lazy rock, when there's something across the room you want to get and you're too lazy to get up and get it. Well, you just rock over and get it. Only chair in the world you can cross the room without getting up.
I never knew there was so much to a rocking chair.
Her publisher, Alexander Yardley, remains unaware of the fabrication, a charming tale of a Connecticut farm sustained through ingenuity and the assistance of Dudley Beecham.
If you just let me talk a minute. You see, John and I were never married.
Never married? Such blatant immorality.
But you don't understand, Mr. Yardley. We meant to get married.
Yes, but we never got around to it.
You mean to stand there and tell me the smart housekeeping baby?
The narrative gains momentum when war hero Jefferson Jones enters the picture, setting the stage for comical complications as Elizabeth strives to maintain the illusion, supported by the kind Nora and a borrowed baby, all within the picturesque setting of John Sloane's farm.
Good morning. Mr. Sloane?
Yes?
How do you do?
How do you do?
I'm Homer Higginbottom. I represent the Christmas Entertainment Committee of Stanfield. Mr. Sloane, I understand you're entertaining Jefferson Jones, the war hero, over the holiday.
Coming up next, we have the Palm Beach Story.
Nonsense.
A delightful offering from Paramount Pictures, this screwball comedy showcases Claudette Colbert as Geraldine Jerry Jeffers, embarking on a rather unconventional plan to financially support her inventor husband, Tom Jeffers, portrayed by Joel McCrea.
You mean the bust-up?
Jerry's journey takes a turn when she encounters John D. Hackensacker III and cleverly secures passage with the Ale and Quail Club, a boisterous hunting society whose antics are underscored by a lively take on the William Tell Overture. Film's rapid pacing and witty dialogue, hallmarks of director Preston Sturges, ensure a constantly engaging experience.
Noodles.
Coming up next, we have Meet John Doe.
I've actually fallen in love with him.
All right, there he is, sister. Now, come on, plenty of bone.
What's the idea?
No, that's too much. That's not so much. Come on, that's it.
Oh, this is no time for cheap publicity, Mr.
This film begins with unsettling news at a newspaper, where reporter Ann Mitchell faces dismissal and conceives a fabricated letter from a man named John Doe, expressing despair over societal issues.
That's your father's diary, Anne.
Father's... I never knew he had a diary.
Gary Cooper delivers a remarkable performance as the unknowingly iconic John Willoughby, while Edward Arnold embodies the manipulative D.B. Norton, exploiting the movement for personal gain. Walter Brennan as the Colonel provides crucial insight, warning of those who would threaten freedom, and James Gleason's Henry Connell risks everything to reveal a hidden agenda, creating a truly compelling narrative.
This isn't the craziest, the battiest, the looniest wild goose chase I ever heard of.
Shut up, Bert. Sourpuss is right.
Yeah, well, if he is, I'm a banana split.
That man is going to be on that roof. Don't ask me how I know. I just know, and you know it as well as I do.
Sure. I'd like to believe in fairy tales, but a guy that's a fake isn't going to jump off any roof.
I don't think he was any fake, not with that face. And anyway, what he stood for wasn't a fake.
Okay, honey, okay.
Coming up next, we have Meet Me in St. Louis. We find ourselves immersed in a vibrant portrait of family life, a beautifully crafted escape presented by a studio aiming to uplift spirits during a difficult time. Lee directs Judy Garland, years after her iconic turn in The Wizard of Oz, where she redefined musical performance by expressing internal emotion through song. And alongside Mary Astor and Leon Ames, they create a heartwarming family dynamic. While Margaret O'Brien as Tootie Smith Steele's. Coming up next, we have The Bishop's Wife.
You didn't know? You didn't tell me. I described that book in detail in the course of lectures I gave at the University in Vienna. All my pupils heard me. Now I'm certain this fellow's an imposter.
Oh, that book. I thought you'd finished that years ago.
I'll tell you about my book. For 20 years I've been talking about it. I've been promising the publishers that it would be delivered next spring. The funny part of it is that in all that time I haven't written one word. Not one word.
Why not?
Well, I couldn't think of anything original to say. It was the same old monotonous history, dry as dust.
We find a story deeply rooted in theology, where transformation isn't achieved through grand institutions, but through individuals acting as vessels for grace.
I'm sorry, Matilda.
Oh, Mr. Dudley, I knew you'd come back. Oh,
I knew you hadn't walked out.
Cary Grant, as Dudley, arrives in response to Henry Brougham's prayers, subtly shifting lives, inspiring Professor Wutheridge to finally write, aiding Henry's daughter's acceptance, and revealing the poignant motivations of Mrs. Hamilton, all while David Niven navigates his evolving role as a husband and spiritual leader.
Please.
What happened to you? It's very late.
Oh, thank you. You'll never guess. We went skating. There you are.
Well, see you in a minute, Henry.
All right.
Coming up next, we have Ball of Fire.
Not to me, they don't.
You are under the impression that you are big because you have those firearms, because you know how to load them and pull the trigger. It would be interesting to teach them the contrary.
This Howard Hawks film playfully reimagines the classic tale of Snow White, substituting a princess for Sugarpuss O'Shea, portrayed by Barbara Stanwyck, and 7 dwarfs for a collection of dedicated professors.
To tap the sources of slang, the major sources, the streets, the slums, the theatrical and allied professions.
Well, now, Pops, don't you think that...
I know it's regrettable, this loss of time, gentlemen, but it must be done. Leave the key under the mat.
Gary Cooper, as Professor Bertram Potts, finds his scholarly world delightfully disrupted as the team diligently works on their encyclopedia, funded by the somewhat underappreciated inventor of the electric toaster. While Oskar Homolka's Professor Gurkakov provides a surprisingly enthusiastic boost to Potts' confidence.
Remember, for 3 months, every time I bade her good night, I would kiss the palm of her little hand, astonished at my own boldness.
What did you say the name of the flower was?
Oh, Anemone anemorosa, of the buttercup family. Genevieve was a blonde.
Coming up next, we have The Lady Eve.
I knew you'd be that way. I knew at the first moment I saw you standing beside me. I knew you'd be both husband and father to me. I knew I could trust and confide in you. I suppose that's why I fell in love with you.
Preston Sturges crafts a truly effortless romantic comedy, anchored by Barbara Stanwyck's remarkable portrayal of Jean Harrington, a character both calculating and surprisingly vulnerable as she navigates a world of deception and affection.
Did you hurt yourself?
No, I'm fine. I just... You haven't been hitting the bottle lately, have you?
Of course he hasn't.
Alongside her, Henry Fonda embodies Charles Pike, a man more comfortable with reptiles and scholarly texts like "Are snakes necessary?" than social graces, creating a delightful contrast that keeps the entire film grounded while Jean's schemes unfold.
I don't know what she looked like, but if she looked anything like you, here's to her.
Thank you.
It was a white one with enormous teeth.
Dinner is served, madam.
Thank you very much.
Coming up next, we have Mr. Verdoux.
What's all this talk about good and evil?
Arbitrary forces, my good fellow. Too much of either will destroy us all.
We can never have too much good in the world.
Trouble is, we've never had enough. We don't know.
Listen, Verdoux, I've been your friend all through the trial. Now, give me a break, a story with a moral to it.
We explore a darkly comedic portrait of Henri Verdoux, a former bank teller brilliantly portrayed by Charlie Chaplin, who turns to a desperate and disturbing profession following economic hardship.
Must be a pretty good salesman to sell anything with a face like that.
The film is a fascinating commentary on societal hypocrisy, cleverly juxtaposes Verdoux's actions with the large-scale violence accepted in war and business, suggesting a disturbing parallel between personal survival and systemic brutality, while encountering characters like Martha Ray as Annabella Bonheur, whose resilience continually disrupts his carefully laid plans.
And now I shall say goodnight.
Oh, what are you going to do?
I'm going to fulfill my destiny.
We truly appreciate you joining us as we explore these classic films, and we hope this journey through cinematic humor has brought a smile to your face. It is rewarding to share these moments with a community that values storytelling as much as we do. If you are enjoying this look back at some of the greatest comedies ever made, Please consider lending your support with a like, a subscription, and sharing this video with anyone else who loves a good laugh. Now, let us get back to our list. Coming up next, we have to have and have not.
Sorry. Now, look, boys, we could stay at this all night, and the answer'd still be the same.
Mr.
I don't
Morgan.
care who runs France or Martinique or who wants to run it. You'll have to get somebody else. Come on, Slim. We still got some unfinished business.
Good night.
Make yourselves home, boys. Cigarettes on the table over there. I want to see Johnson's face when you give it back to him.
Howard Hawks crafts a compelling story of Harry Morgan, a sport fishing boat captain navigating a world steeped in weariness within Vichy, France, where Humphrey Bogart embodies a man wrestling with neutrality and mounting pressures.
Now, look, Slim, up in my room, you'll find a medical kit. It's gray and about this big with the name of the boat on it. Bring it down to the cellar.
Sure.
Oh, and Slim, here's the key. Bring some hot water, too.
This way. Harry. Can I help?
No, Eddie, you just stay out of sight, but if you should run across the police, don't forget what I told you to tell them.
Walter Brennan's Eddie adds a layer of complexity, a friend shielded from inner turmoil, as Harry finds himself unexpectedly aiding French resistance operatives seeking passage to Martinique, a venture born from obligation and quickly escalating danger.
The other one's down the cellar. Frenchie, take her downstairs, get some help. Have them both ready to leave on the boat, then come back up here. Slim, you pack. We're shoving off as soon as we get Eddie out.
Okay, Steve.
Just how do you think? Shut up.
Coming up next, we have Kind Hearts and Coronets.
There were few desk coins left to mourn him. My employer, who was 9th Duke of Chalfont for the shortest possible period, having expired of shock on hearing that he had succeeded to the title. And so, I became the 10th Duke of Chalfont.
We find ourselves drawn into a darkly humorous tale of revenge, where Dennis Price as Louis Mazzini navigates a treacherous path toward an inherited fortune.
However, when you've passed your examination, that should equip you for a start in one of the professions. People of quite good family go into the professions nowadays, I understand. Now, who do we know who could help us?
We don't really know anyone, except the family.
The film truly distinguishes itself, however, through Alec Guinness' remarkable performance, embodying 8 distinct members of the Callis-Gascoigne family. A feat that redefined on-screen versatility and secured its place alongside other celebrated comedies from a distinctive era of British filmmaking.
Strange, isn't it, how things turn out? Now, if you had married me instead of Edith,
Or you had married me instead of Lionel.
he would still be alive.
Coming up next, we have Late Spring.
よく出てきたね。のりこがね、急にお嫁に行くことになって。そう。それでお別れに遊びに。
This film delicately portrays the bond between Noriko Samiya and her widowed father Shukichi, a relationship disrupted by societal pressure and a carefully constructed deception.
お父さん、帰りしもどんだけ？教授会でもなけりゃね。気をつけて行っといで。
We see a poignant exploration of sacrifice as both Noriko and Shukichi navigate expectations, with Shukichi believing a pious lie regarding his own future will encourage Noriko toward marriage. A decision that quietly unravels a deeply cherished family dynamic and forces acceptance of life's inevitable cycles, brought to life through the performances of Setsuko Hara and Chishu Ryu.
今日のお能はなかなか良かったよ。滝川でご飯でも食べて帰ろうか。どうする？
Coming up next, we have the shop around the corner.
Oh, Miss Novak, I wonder if I could ask a little favor of you.
With pleasure, Mr. Pirovich.
I wanted to buy one of those Ochichonia boxes, but Kralik tells me that you took the only one that really worked.
We delve into a world where connection blossoms in the most unexpected ways. At Matashek & Company, a Budapest leather goods shop where Alfred Kralik, portrayed by James Stewart, and Clara Novak, played by Margaret Sullivan, find themselves at odds.
Mr. Belichick.
Same deal.
Do you think Eric would like that briefcase?
Well, I don't know. I'm not so sure.
Oh, pardon me, ladies. I can't see very well without my glasses. Could you tell me the price on that briefcase?
Little do they know, both are also engaged in a heartfelt, anonymous correspondence, building a romanticized connection through letters, a clever commentary on how we often fall for an idealized version of another person.
Garlic, I still can't believe it. There's no reason.
Listen, the boss doesn't have to give you a reason. That's one of the wonderful things about being boss. Well, I wanted to get off tonight. We'll get off, all right.
Garlic, you are not going?
No, I couldn't face her tonight. You see, this morning I had a position, a future. No. See, I'm afraid I sort of exaggerated my letters. I showed off a little. She's expecting to meet a pretty important man. Well, I'm in no mood to act important tonight.
Frank Morgan as Hugo Matuszek adds layers of complexity, grappling with personal struggles alongside the budding romance, demonstrating a beautiful exploration of human connection.
Well, that's all very nice, but I think the biggest Christmas present we could give him tonight is an empty, bare-looking shop with nothing in it except money in the cash register. Now, come on, folks. Now, let's make this the biggest Christmas Eve in the history of Matuszek and Company.
Coming up next, we have his girl Friday.
Hello, boy. A man ought to be prepared for any emergency.
Well, Walter, I think we better be running along.
Yes, we better be going.
Where are we going?
Well, I'm taking you two to lunch. Didn't you tell him, Hildy?
No, she didn't.
Well, I guess she just wanted to surprise you, Bruce.
Directed by Howard Hawks, this film did not simply adapt Ben Hecht and Charles MacArthur's Play the Front Page. It refined the entire concept for the screen, eclipsing even the 1931 film version.
Well, perhaps you better get Louis to tell you the story of his watch, and there's just one other little thing I want you to listen to. Did you hear that? That's the story I just wrote. Yes, I know we had a bargain.
Hawks cleverly reimagined the story's two male leads, transforming them into Walter Burns, played by Cary Grant, and his exceptionally talented and estranged wife, Hildy Johnson, portrayed by Rosalind Russell, injecting a captivating romantic dynamic into the traditionally frenetic world of newspaper reporting.
I said I'm taking the 9 o'clock.
Oh, Bruce, I put it in here.
Let her alone, will you, buddy?
Will you do me a favor, Bruce,
Hildy,
please?
I just want you to answer me one question.
Something, Ollie.
You don't want to come with me,
I
do
need
you?
that.
Answer me, Hildy. You don't, do you?
Coming up next, we have Miracle on 34th Street.
Since the United States government declares this man to be Santa Claus, this court will not dispute it. Case dismissed.
I've got to get that football helmet.
We find a narrative where the very spirit of generosity is put on trial, unfolding within the bustling walls of a major New York department store.
And why didn't one of you think of this idea? It's the greatest goodwill policy I ever heard of. Every shopper in New York City suddenly thinks of Macy as a benevolent soul, thinking only of the welfare of the public.
Edmund Gwenn as Kris Kringle embodies something far beyond a Macy's Santa, sparking debate when his genuine kindness clashes with a profit-driven scheme to redirect children's requests.
The girl would like some skates, but of course you must get her the best, because they're little ankles, you know, they want protecting. Now, we've got skates, and they're very good, too, but they're not quite good enough. You go to Gimbel's. They'll have exactly what you're looking for, I'm sure. There you are, dear. Yeah, that's for you. Merry Christmas. Goodbye. Hello.
The film delicately portrays the conflict between belief and rationality, beautifully showcased through Natalie Wood as Susan Walker, and explores how a simple connection, even speaking in another's native language, can reshape perspectives.
I mean, just because things don't turn out the way you want them to the first time, you've still got to believe in people. I found that out.
You mean it's like, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Yes.
Coming up next, we have the Philadelphia story.
Well, it didn't take much imagination.
Not much, perhaps, but just of a certain kind.
It seems you didn't think anything too well of yourself.
That's the odd thing, George. Somehow I'd have hoped that You'd think better of me than I did.
I'm not going to quibble, Tracy. All the evidence was there.
We explore a captivating portrait of privilege and self-discovery, as Tracy Lord, portrayed by Katharine Hepburn, prepares for a new chapter following a difficult divorce from C.K. Dexter Haven, played by Cary Grant.
And the other way around, and oh, what the dickens. Connor, you're thirsty, and the night is young.
Here we are, dear.
We're going to have just one more drink before we go
Not
to...
you, I'm afraid, dear.
Why should you be afraid, George? You know wine never affects me, not in the slightest.
The narrative, originating from a successful Broadway production, unfolds with a lightness of touch, even including a moment where James Stewart's Macaulay, Mike Connor, casually performs Somewhere Over the Rainbow, a nod to MGM's previous success with The Wizard of Oz.
Also, no regrets about last night, huh?
Why should I have?
Oh, Tracy, you're wonderful.
You don't know what I mean. I'm asking you. Tell me straight out. Tell me the reason why I should have.
Alcohol, a significant factor in Tracy's past, becomes a recurring theme, reflecting a society just 7 years removed from prohibition and the complex interplay of societal expectations and personal truths.
Connor.
The time to make up your mind about people is never. Yes, you are. And a complete one.
You're quite a girl, aren't you?
You think?
Yeah, I know.
Coming up at number 3, We Have to Be or Not to Be.
Thank you very much, Colonel. I won't take up any more of your time. Goodbye.
Mrs. Tura, I want you to know that your ties with us are by no means broken. After all, you might be very valuable to us.
Thank you.
It doesn't have to be London. I might have something for you right here in Warsaw.
Oh, Colonel, whatever you decide, if you want me...
Naturally, I would have to know you a little better. That is my duty and, if I may say, my pleasure.
Well, that's very nice of you, Colonel, but at the moment
It doesn't have to be today. But when you feel a little better, maybe we can have dinner together.
Why don't you let me know?
I will. And don't take it too hard, little woman.
I'll try not to.
That's the spirit.
Mrs. Tura seems to be rather upset.
Naturally. It's very unfortunate what happened to Siletsky. But after all, he died for a Führer.
Naturally.
Hello. Oh, good morning, Professor Siletsky.
We find a masterful blend of comedy and poignant reflection within this film, a testament to Ernst Lubitsch's unique ability to craft stories that both entertain and stimulate, earning him a legendary reputation.
Tell me, you think they had a romance together?
Well, I couldn't swear to it, but I don't doubt it, do you?
No! And I'm going to find out if I have to mobilize the whole Gestapo.
But, Colonel, I don't understand. Suppose these two did have a romance. That's nothing you have to worry about. The only person that has to worry is the husband, that's all.
And that's enough. I'm going to arrest this Maria Tura.
Carol Lombard as Maria Tura and Jack Benny as Joseph Tura deliver performances that skillfully navigate the line between farce and drama, demonstrating a faith in the audience's intelligence that defines Lubitsch's signature style, often referred to as the Lubitsch touch.
As soon as you get to Warsaw, go to Staluga's bookstore and give him our instructions. Staluga will then inform the underground. But if someone happens to be in the store, don't mention anything. Just ask for a copy of Tolstoy's Anna Karenina and put Siletsky's picture on page 105. Now, is that clear?
Coming up at number 2, we have Arsenic and Old Lace.
I think this calls for something special. I think perhaps the Melbourne method.
Not the Melbourne method, please. 2 hours. And then when it was all over, what? The fellow in London was just as dead as the fellow in Melbourne.
We find a delightful departure for Frank Capra, a filmmaker known for films with social messages, as he intentionally sets aside weighty themes for a purely theatrical experience.
Pull up a tombstone. I'll be right back, Doctor.
Hey, $22.50. What? $22.50.
Oh, yes, looks good on you.
Yes. Not the suit, the meter.
Looks good on you. 22.
Initially titled Bodies in Our Cellars, the play by Joseph Kessering was reworked by Russell Crouse and Harold Lindsay before becoming a Broadway sensation. And Capra, after a run of serious pictures, openly desired a lighter undertaking.
Have you suddenly gone crazy?
No, I don't think so. It's only a matter of time. Look, darling. You wouldn't want to have children with 3 heads, would you? I mean, you wouldn't want to set up housekeeping in a padded cell. Oh, it'd be bad.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I don't quite know, Elaine. Look, I probably should have told you this before, but you see, well, insanity runs in my family.
It practically gallops.
Cary Grant delivers a performance as Mortimer Brewster, navigating a family secret involving his aunts, Abby Brewster and Martha Brewster, and their unusual hobby, a situation that unfolds with relentless, breathless comedic energy.
Those papers, papers. Oh, papers, yes. I'll commit him to any place.
You will?
I've just been appointed ambassador to Bolivia.
Ah, you see, didn't I tell you? Oh! No, don't worry about that. Just go on signing the papers. Oh, dear. Thank you.
Before we get to our #1 pick, we have a few films that just missed the cut, but are more than worthy of an honorable mention. Our first mention is Heaven Can Wait, directed by Ernst Lubitsch, a charming comedy of manners.
I didn't know it then, but this was our last anniversary. It was the last time we danced together. There were only a few more months left for Martha.
Our second honorable mention is Mr. Blandings Builds His Dream House, directed by Henry Cruise-Potter, a charming comedy. Our third honorable mention is Going My Way, directed by Leo McCarey, a heartwarming and charming film. We have journeyed through a fascinating collection, have we not? From the darkly comedic genius of screwball pairings like Tracy and Hepburn, to the heartwarming escapes, offered by stories of faith and fantasy, and even confronting the complex moralities of a world at war, we have explored the breadth of laughter offered during a truly pivotal period. Each film a snapshot of resilience and wit, a reflection of a society navigating immense change. And now, after carefully considering every frame, every performance, every laugh, and now, the moment we have all been waiting for. Come find a remarkable film born from a courageous defiance of prevailing isolationist sentiments, a period where depicting leaders like Adolf Hitler on screen was a considerable risk. Charlie Chaplin not only directed, but also boldly portrayed both Adenoid Hinkle and a Jewish barber, securing rare authorizations to make an unwavering stand against rising inhumanity. Picture that championed humanism at a pivotal moment.
Hello?
This is Field Marshal Harry. I'm in the tower room. We've got something marvelous.
All right.
And so, we have reached the end of our journey through some of the most hilarious films of that era. A wonderful collection of 20 comedies that truly captured the spirit of the times. From screwball adventures to witty romances, these movies offered a much-needed escape, and we trust you enjoyed revisiting these comedic gems with us. Now, we want to hear from you, because we always believe a list like this is a conversation. What are your personal favorites from that period, and do you think we overlooked any essential titles? More importantly, tell us what specific film list you would like to see us tackle next, right there in the comments below. And of course, if you enjoyed this exploration, please like this video and subscribe to Ground Zero.